Right guys, I'm just starting to install Pop! OS using the CD-ROM, but it shows this and it's stuck over here. So let me check out the community and see if I can fix this. Okay, so I found a community page that says you need to press Ctrl Alt F4, then you need to go into this login. So let's try to enter. Okay, so I'm inside now. I'm going to put start X and let's see if it works. And now we are in. In the beginning we had a problem with installing Pop! OS, so now let us continue on with a fresh start. Below here is the dock, similarly to Mac OS, but with some tweaks that looks like more cartoony. Now this would be suitable for otakus and cartoon fans because with anime background and some tweaks, it really looks like anime or cartoon enthusiast. So let's continue on the tour. At the top left here you can see the workspace where you can create different dimensions. Now this I would say is used for gamers. When you are in the office and while you're working you can change it and play games, and once your boss comes in just change it back and you're done. The application is start menu. Over here is the time, date, calendar, events, notifications. The top right here is to customize your windows. Here is where you control your sound, Wi-Fi, battery settings, log power off or log out. Now to know more we need to go into the settings to better understand what this can do. Right, so here is the Wi-Fi that we can skip, network, Bluetooth, and here's a desktop where you can customize anything that you're looking at in the desktop, like your start menu button on your keyboard. If you choose application, it will open up the start menu. To the top bar here you can see either you want to show or hide. So if I ever to hide it, then at the top left it's gone, right? And similarly to here, window controls where you can customize it. If you hide this, it will hide the top here. If I hide again, then here it's gone. Here's the background with the pre-installed background. Appearance you can change. Dock you can change, you can customize it on your bottom here. Then here's the workspace. Here's the notifications, applications, privacy, where you can turn on or off the connectivity checking, but it could be also used to get technical information about this computer. So you turn it on, then it can detect the connection issues, that is all. So here is a location, you can turn it off, it's a GPS. Thunderbolt, file history and trash, you can actually set the day for it to auto delete. The screen lock account, this is where you connect your data in the cloud. You can share to screen sharing or media sharing, sound to control the sound. Then here is the power, and here is the display where you can control your orientation, resolution, refresh rate, scale, and fractional scaling. Then here so you can do a night light to prevent eye strain and sleeplessness. This will make your whole screen become yellowish, orange, or some kind of color. Then here is the mouse and touchpad where it can control your mouse speed. Now here is a keyboard where you can control the keyboard. You can customize the shortcut. You can choose whichever function you want it to do. So if you were to use your start menu, your start button plus F, it will open up the home folder. Here is the printer. Printer is automatically installed. It's cool. So removable media, color, firmware, region and language, accessibility, users, you can on this automatic login if you don't want to always log in. So here's a default application where you can set, here's date and time, about. In the about you can check out the specs of this machine, but the weird thing is I have an AMD Radeon, it just doesn't show what is it. Here's the OS upgrade, you can check your OS version. So here's the support page and that's all. So it's quite simple and straightforward. So let's go into start menu since we have a lot of time. Here is kind of cool that they have categorized and automatically arranged. I think this is using AI or not, so let us try later on. It's calculator, calendar, contact, files, Firefox, Geary. Geary is an email app that it combines all your email from Google, Yahoo and all those into a single centralized location. So here's the pop shop where you install your apps, just like macOS, they have the store. So here are the settings, TeamViewer, terminal, text editor, then here's the weather. Here are all the office. They are using the LibreOffice system. Here is the advanced network configuration you can do. This usage analyzer is a cool pre-installed app where you can go in. You have to wait for a while, and once it detects your whole hard disk, it will tell you what is using it, and you can remove it and save your space. So this is a good pre-installed app rather than those bloatware that does nothing. Here's the disk. This one is to do your partitioning if you have 2 hard disks or more. Power statistics. This power statistics, you can monitor your battery life and your AC adapter. Okay, so here's the startup application. The startup application is similar to Zorin OS and Windows, where it will auto turn on the app whenever you start the computer. In the system again, the system monitor. So here's where you can see what is running. Then the resources, you can check out how much it's using. So here's the CPU 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I have 4 cores and all of them are running around 10% of it. Then here's the memory is 2.5. So now you know in a fresh install it uses 2.5 gigs. So now let's go to utilities, archive manager, zip manager, character mapping, your document scanners, viewer, Eddy. Now Eddy is the one that allows you to install apps from online. So here's extension. Now extension does is it add on new features to your Pop OS to customize it. So you don't have to do anything here, just leave it as default. Fonts, here's image viewer. So there's help image viewer. So here's the same as snipping tools. Just go in here, screenshot, choose selection, take screenshot, and boom, that's it. So it's the same as Windows. Here is show application, show launcher, workspace, text info, USB flasher. USB flasher is kind of like Rufus, where you creating a bootable pen drive similar to Rufus. And here's videos. Right here you can see create folder. You can create your own folder and categorize it yourself just like this. Then you can see here the games right here. You can edit or delete it from here. So it's very good, easy to use. And yeah, that's all. So stay tuned for the next one. I'll be testing gaming and all the other basic functions. Remember to like, subscribe and share! Below is my previous videos, to the center is my other videos, and to the side of it is my playlist of my previous and future videos that is to come. So check that out, and thank you all for watching. Famous Cyber signing out.